My name's Angelo, and welcome to We Want Picks. Every week, we break down full UFC fight cards, giving you our picks, our bets, and our fantasy plays. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our content. This video is brought to you by BETU Play to Earn. It is the world's first online play-to-earn sports and esports betting game. Check it out now at betuearn.com. That's bet, the letter U, earn.com. Next up, at UFC Vegas 48, we have Chaz Skelly versus Mark Striegl. Chaz Skelly, 18-3 overall, 3-1-1 in his last five, but he has not fought in 2 years. Mark Striegl, 18-3, also 3-1-1 in his last five. He's coming off a TKO loss to Saeed Nurmagomedov a year ago. Chaz Skelly, I mentioned he's coming off a 2-year layoff, but he has had fights booked since then. Pretty much exactly 1 year ago, which triggered a whole bunch of DraftKings debates, but exactly 1 year ago, Chaz Skelly walked into the cage, was ready to go, and his opponent, Jamal Emmers, never showed up. Apparently, he was having back spasms in the back, so Chaz Skelly went through a full camp, was ready, made the weight, did 100% of things, and didn't actually fight. And I say this because, yes, he hasn't fought in 2 years, but he has been through camps. He has been training. He has been working on that. Technique-wise, Chaz is a really slick jiu-jitsu guy. He loves to mix it up on his feet. If you go back and watch his Sparta kick against Maximo Blanco in the first 3 seconds of that fight, then come here and tell me how absolutely amazing that was. That was an awesome exchange. Chaz Skelly, ton of fun to watch. I wouldn't say he's technical on his feet, but I mean, I guess he's technical on his feet, but he's so fun and just willing to slug it out. We haven't seen it yet in the UFC, but Mark Striegl is a solid wrestler with good forward pressure and chain wrestling style takedowns. On his feet, he has technique, but he never looks comfortable. He's like doing what he's supposed to do, but he always looks uncomfortable, like he just doesn't want to be there. He doesn't want to be slugging it out. He's always bouncing around. He's got solid footwork, but he never fully commits to entries. And typically, he will blitz forward and then just immediately start chasing a takedown. He does have some power if he connects, and when he times his wrestling well with his strikes, he can be dangerous. I love Chaz Skelly in this matchup. He's technically sound on his feet. You know, I'm a little loose with the word technical there, but he has a willingness to slug it out, and then he just comes in with a wide variety of takedowns. Then on top, solid pressure, constantly looking for a submission. Mark certainly has his own takedowns, and he has been known to shoot early, so he could potentially catch Skelly off guard and get a takedown. But I think Chaz is well prepared for a grappling match, and he absolutely gets this done. I love Chaz Skelly in this matchup. What do you think?
Yeah, we all know what happened when Jamal Emmers did not make the walk. Chaz Skelly was the lock of the week that week. Word got around. Somehow it made it into the locker room that he was about to fight the lock of the week, literally moments before he was about to walk out, and the guy just quit. He quit. I don't blame him because lock of the week, you can't beat the lock of the week. I try to say that over and over again. So that's what happened. That's why Chaz Skelly didn't get a fight. I wanted to make him lock of the week again this week. There's a lot of people I wanted to make a lock of the week on this card. But again, huge favorite, as he should be, I think, in this matchup because I'm all Chaz Skelly as well. The thing that does worry me in this matchup is Chaz Skelly said this is his last fight. And sometimes when it's your last fight, you want to do some wild stuff that you don't normally do. Maybe get a flashy knockout, do something crazy that can get you in some trouble. That's really the only thing that worries me in this fight because he should be able to dominate from start to finish wherever this fight goes, really. Mark is a good jiu-jitsu guy. He's got 14 submissions and 18 wins. So Chaz could have some trouble finding a finish. But I think he definitely dominates this matchup. I like Chaz Skelly. And, what was his DraftKings? Go back to that.
$8,700.
I might play him in DraftKings. It's amazing.
I think he's 100% worth it in DraftKings. The amount of takedowns he gets, he's under 9,000.
This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough grappling, though. This is going to be tough grappling.
Yeah, I like him in DraftKings. I think $8,700 is a solid
And I'm glad you mentioned that Sparta kick because I literally have in my notes written the original Jorge Masvidal because it was incredible. He just runs over. I actually watched an interview of him explaining that he was going to try to do like a drop kick and then like midair realized, I don't really want to end up on my back in this situation. So instead he went with like this Sparta kick and but knocked him to the ground and choked him out. Anaconda choke him. What was that, like 20 seconds? Something crazy.
It was awesome. Like it was just awesome. It was just cool. What do you think of a bet here? You going to place a bet on Chaz Skelly at all? He might be a wins in. Well, he's already the favorite, so that wouldn't work. What do you think?
Probably not.
No, yeah, because you're worried about.
I mean, that last fight stuff. When you were like saying this is my last fight, I mean, mentally you don't know what's going on. So, but he seems like a good guy and seems like he's still gonna be focused. So,
yeah, he's already made his Instagram and stuff private, and frankly, he's just a normal person that happens to fight. It's not his entire life, and it's never been his entire life. So I don't think the fact that he's retiring will be too much of a...
The interview, why you say that is the interview after that Spartan kick, they asked him, what are you going to do now? Or like with your time off, he's like, man, I'm just going to shoot some birds and drink some beer. I'm trying to party. So, he's
just a normal dude. Like private Instagram, doesn't even have like a profile picture on his Twitter. He's just a normal guy that happened to fight. And he's been off for 2 years, probably just wants to get one done, get it over with, and move on. So I like Chaz Skelly to dominate here. I have to assume, yes, it's been 2 years, and you never know what you're going to get after 2 years off. I have to assume it's more of the same. Even if he didn't improve, he's the exact same person. I like him to win here. Monkey knife fight, I don't know. That's a tough line because so many things could happen. What do you think with monkey knife fight?
I say more.
More. It's probably safer. Yeah, that's probably safe, but I'm not going to touch it because we could see a submission from Chaz Skelly, or we could see Mark Striegl just wrestle like an animal and just stay on top the whole time because he is a wrestler. We haven't seen the UFC, but he is a wrestler.
Yeah, I think this might be the where they just kind of stare at each other. Two grapplers and they end up striking. That's my prediction.
It could be. Yeah, it's an interesting one. I'm not going to touch monkey knife fight, but if you want $50 free, wewantpicks.com/bets. Sign up with any one of our 5 betting partners. Make a deposit. Let me know. I'll send you $50. You sign up with all 5 of them, I'll send you $250. It's literally that simple. Check with the people in the live chat, in the comments. I've been paying people out 4 months. wewantpicks.com/bets.